if they said he did that shit and he did that shit, hey, you gotta do the time.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Making money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesday with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. It is to no surprise that everyone has heard of rapper mogul P.Diddy, aka Love, aka Puff Daddy, aka Sean Combs' home has been raided. P. Diddy was not home at the time. However, his children and some of his employers were home, and there is a lot of footage going around of his two sons in handcuffs. Now, it is to believe that Diddy was out of the country during the time of this raid, and he was spotted at a Miami airport pacing back and forth, clearly worried about what he is coming home to. Now, many people seem to be gloating about this situation and feeling like it is finally time that he gets what was coming to him. And the amount of jokes and memes that have come out since this incident is unbelievable. And I hear a lot of people also saying how easy it is for Black people to gloat and glorify the downfall of another Black person. Now, P. Diddy is not the only Black celebrity who was caught up in a huge scandal such as this one, but it always seems to be more exposed when it comes to the media when it is us opposed to when it's one of them. And it makes me wonder, is this a race issue? Is this even about race, or is this just about justice being served? Is it finally time to blow the whistle on all of Hollywood, not just Diddy, not just R. Kelly, not just Harvey Weinstein, so many other predators that are in Hollywood? Is it finally time to blow the whistle? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'm going to go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on the situation. It gives me no pleasure to see what Diddy is going through. However, you know, I've always had my doubts about him. You know, I love his music. I love, you know, many artists that he put out. However, I've always had this, like, thing when it came to him that I just didn't trust. But it's like, hey, I don't know this man personally, but I just always had an eerie feeling about him. And again, all of these things are alleged. We don't even know what this man has actually done. All we have is what people are saying he done, and I believe this raid was connected to some type of sex trafficking situation. Clearly something has happened. Again, I don't believe in kicking anyone when they're down, and it is disappointing to see yet someone as huge as P. Diddy, another icon in our community, going down for not being able to control themselves and taking advantage of their power, if all of these things are in fact true. But I do think that we have reached a point, I pray we have reached a point where this behavior will no longer be tolerated in Hollywood. And I know it's a far-fetched, because I feel like this shit go way deeper than just some wild parties and, you know, the allegations that have come out. I do believe there's a much deeper thing going on here. However, there are too many weirdos in Hollywood. There are too many producers, directors, screenwriters, record labels, execs. It's too many of them getting away with weird behavior. They just blew the whistle on Nickelodeon and the things that were going on with these kids from the 90s, and probably to this day, we don't know. To think that these type of things are taking place behind the scenes of the music videos we love, and the movies we love, and the TV shows we love, and these things are happening, and they've been happening. This goes as far back as Shirley Temple. Like, I mean, the Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. God, Lord, I can't even think of the lady's name. But it goes so far back, and these things have been happening for so many years. And granted, we can't just point the finger at Hollywood, because a lot of time these parents are allowing their children to be in these weird situations where these things are occurring. But again, all in all, I don't believe in kicking anyone while they're down. However, if they said he did that shit and he did that shit, hey, you gotta do the time. You have to do the time. I feel like a lot of these celebrities, they get into this position of power and they get this God complex to where they think all the money in the world, I can't be touched. I can do whatever I want to do and get away with it. And I think it's time that all of them start getting outed for it. Why not? Save our children. I think out of all of these things that bothers me the most is his children. What his children has to deal with. To see his sons in handcuffs is just so disturbing, you know, because they shouldn't have to go through that on account of what their father may or may not have involved himself in. And I worry in particular about his children with Kim Porter, because, you know, his other children, they have moms, they have a balance where they can protect them from what's happening. His children with Kim Porter, obviously because she's passed away, they don't really have, I'm not going to say they don't have, but you understand, like there's no real true balance for them. They don't have a mom that they can go for protection, and it's just sad. The whole situation is sad. But I think, you know, he's innocent until proven guilty at this point. And yeah, it's not a laughing matter. It's not a joking matter. I know it's all funny. The memes are funny. I cackled at a few. I know, guilty. I know the new saying, no Diddy, is going around, and people is like, instead of saying pause, you're like, no Diddy. Audio is being leaked of him and Meek Mill that I don't even think is true. I don't even think it's real. To me, it sounds like something from a TV show or a movie. But again, these are things, these are not moments that we want to glorify and, you know, make light of, because it's a horrible situation for everyone involved. And let's just see what happens. But again, we're living in a world where you are guilty by a court of social media opinion. It doesn't even matter if you're found guilty in the courtroom. The public determines your fate at this point. And yeah, if he did it, hey, it's time they get them all. And maybe our future children can be safe from people like these weirdos in Hollywood. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. As always, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all go and cop my books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and 2. There are some pretty heavy topics that touches on this particular situation in these books. So definitely go and support. The link will be in the description down below. And make sure y'all follow me on all of my social medias, also in the description down below. And Jenny is out.